This is Wednesday, and you know what that means. AEWTF.
What does that mean?
And how many people on the roster do the Destroyer?
Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to put over the PWG library.
I just think that people got fooled by the blood and girls bleeding.
Oh, man, those guys are awesome.
Hello and welcome to AEWTF, and you know what that means. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of stuff. So,
4.5 hours, baby.
yeah, about Rampage, the buy-in, Dynamite, all from the Rampage started on October 14th, 2021, and Dynamite is October 15th, 2021. So they put out.
I got a few Cody notes from that Cody show too.
Ooh, and we'll cover Roads to the Mediocre.
Hey-o.
No. So
I just want to say, for the record, if Cody's listening, he's way better than mediocre, and he signs his name very pretty on contracts. I'd like to see one.
Don't.
And your wife's hot.
Don't do this again.
Oh.
Well, I have to edit this out every time. Last time was 2 hours of it, just editing out Cody plugs.
Well, you gotta put those feelers out there.
Yeah, quit trying to feel him too. But so someone else tell me how the buy-in started, because I don't have it up.
It started with Tay Conti versus Santana, not from Santana Ortiz.
I was like, what?
Santana Garrett. She was recently in NXT and got released.
So how was it? I don't remember.
Tay won. It was all right.
Yeah, it was mostly kind of a squash, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was weird to start this show where they're going head-to-head with, like, basically a semi-competitive women's squash.
Yeah.
And also, like, that is, when I turned it on, I was like, wait, this is what's starting it? They're going to make me sit how long for the main?
Yeah, I thought it was an odd choice to open the show that you're going to hopefully grab people's attentions from SmackDown.
But it was on YouTube.
But still, like, you're still hoping. I mean, that's the point of them putting it on, is they're hoping they were going to.
They're hoping the wrestling nerds that wanted to see Bryan versus Suzuki would be like, "Fuck Baron Corbin."
Mm-hmm.
But I think did they also do like a video package to start the show, or did this match start the show right off?
I believe this started the show.
Oh, okay.
Started the show right off, yeah.
And then we go into a America Top Team promo that I did not like.
I wasn't as overall down on this whole or Dan Lambert.
I feel like this is the same thing you said last week.
Well, now I'm down on it because of Jericho's involvement. Like,
Cash, you can say the same thing over and over again. I don't listen to episodes I'm not on, so it's all new to me, baby.
I don't listen to episodes I am on, because theoretically I should know what the hell we said, right?
Yeah, no, I have to re-listen because I can't remember.
But yeah, I feel like Jericho. I don't know. I don't like him being a part of this feud. I thought they should have used like an AEW guy, since this is Dan Lambert kind of raging against the AEW machine and style, and while Jericho has done a lot to help AEW.
Wait, Jericho's not AEW original?
Yeah, he is, but I mean, like, he's still so known for everything else he's done. Like, I would use a AEW guy.
Yeah.
So you would use a guy that is
Younger boy.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Lucha Express. What are they called?
So are you saying that you have to be a big deal, you have to be a WWE guy?
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that.
I think that's what you just said. So you said it. Let's quote it. Aaron Draven.
Where's that edit?
Has to be an WWE guy to matter.
No, that's not how I meant it. It may have came out that way, but that's not how I meant it. I just mean that Jericho
would have been better.
Yeah, who would fit better?
Give me a minute.
I really don't know.
Like, I mean, I guess Sammy being involved kind of helps out a lot if he does anything with him. I mean, Cody, if he wasn't distracted by Malachi stuff. I don't like. That's kind of a sad thing to start trying to think of who could be the big face of AEW. Darby, he already had a thing with Scorpio and Ethan Page.
But you just suggested
I mean,
you just suggested Cody. How is he more of an AEW guy than Jericho? They've been there the
Yeah,
exact
he's really-
same amount of
yeah.
time.
Well, because Cody's more known, got more popular once he hit AEW. I thought.
also, like, what is going to be the end result of the feud? Does it really matter if it's someone who's the face of the company? Because they're not going to come out of this and be like, that's who we're all going to rally behind, because after 6 months of Dan Lambert running his jaws, they finally beat him in a match.
Yeah, I think they should have just left off all the UFC stuff and just had
There you
Dan
go.
Lambert manage Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky.
Yeah. Is it time for Brian Danielson and Suzuki yet?
No.
I do love Paige Van Zandt though.
Oh my god, amazing!
Sure.
She's up there with Julia Hart. Next, we get Lee Moriarty versus Bobby Fish.
Heard of him.
Pretty awesome match. I don't know. I'm betting Draven didn't like it that much.
My first note here is for Lee Moriarty's entrance because he has a new hip hop song and he came out looking straight like a hip hop bushwhacker. I don't know what the fuck he was doing with his arms.
New band name, call it. Hip Hop Bushwhackers.
I believe in my original notes said that he stole half of Andrade's baseball entrance gear, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he wore the
he had a
pants the whole time, didn't he?
He had a pinstripe singlet with the straps down or whatever that looked just like Andrade's pinstripe pants.
Right. So he's clearly, that's foreshadowing.
Well, it's his first match. He borrowed gear.
I don't know if anyone else will agree with me, but I don't like when guys wear a mouthpiece in wrestling because I feel like it affects their ability to sell with their facials.
I do too.
Yeah, I guess I never really noticed that much.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever thought of that, but it logically makes sense.
Both these guys wear mouthpieces when they work, so it was something that stood out to me.
I don't like guys wearing mouthpieces if they're not because like Bobby Fish kind of makes sense because he has such a background on MMA stuff, but I don't like just random dudes having them in.
Well, he's got a lucha mask. He's a mouthpiece. He's a bushwhacker. He's just trying shit out.
He's a baseball player. He's got Shima's headphones when he was doing the DJ gimmick.
I did like this match overall, but I rated it the same thing I rated Tay Conte versus Santana Garrett. So,
jeez.
Oh,
arousing.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I guess I must have too because my note says good and stiff. So I don't know if that was the match or me.
Yeah, it was very just a Bobby Fish match.
That's describing the cocktail you had at the time.
Yeah, or that, yes.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Draven would like this or not because it was very just technical. And
I think the next one I don't know if Draven will like is what I thought when I was watching it.
Really?
Oh, I thought more for Moriarty and Fish. But yeah.
We get a Bryan video, then we lead into the reason why we're all here. Daniel Bryan versus Suzuki. Or I'm sorry, Bryan Danielson versus Suzuki.
We're sued.
Punk said it. I think we're allowed to say it.
Right.
Yes.
He said it on Dynamite. This was fucking awesome. I'll just go ahead and say it. I liked this more than Danielson and Kenny Omega.
Wow.
I would not go that far, but I did enjoy this a whole bunch.
I did enjoy it, but I will not go that far at all.
Yeah, I'd say it was a nice, very, very close second.
For me, just my stylistic taste and stuff, the beginning stuff was just too slow for me. Once they get into it, I fucking loved it, but it took a while for them to actually get into it.
That's why I thought you would think it was too slow.
I saw somewhere where there was like only 3 bumps during the whole match. Somebody like listed out stuff for the match, and it was super impressive for how good the match was that it did so little.
So here's a fun side story. We'll try not to rant on you guys and your Cornette loving friends, but I sent the link to someone to say, hey, you should check this out. And what I got back was, Cornette says that AEW is just a bunch of flippy whatever he calls everybody. So I'm not even going to watch it.
Don't send my personal text I send to you out. On
I was like, I mean, but check it out. And then the next thing I got back was, yeah, I'm watching SmackDown, and this is garbage too. I'm like, I didn't tell you to watch SmackDown.
Well,
I
mean,
said,
I hate that. I hate when somebody's got an opinion or a thought and you provide them evidence and they refuse to watch it because it may just change their opinion.
right. I was like, honestly, you can't watch, even with the, clearly with the last two matches, it wasn't a flippy extravaganza. It wasn't a Young Bucks Lucha Brothers match kind of night. And then the women's match to start wasn't that kind of match either. So this was a perfect hour of wrestling if your whole argument against watching AEW is you've heard it's nothing but flippy young guys doing flippy young guy stuff.
I mean, Suzuki's like almost 60, isn't he? So he's the furthest thing from a flippy young guy.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't even think he can do a front roll at this point.
Dude, the first big forearm that Suzuki gave Brian and he sold with like a fucking knockout bump was amazing.
He didn't sell it.
yeah, I thought this was great. I love like the mood that Danielson has brought to his matches in AEW because he tells my favorite story in professional wrestling, which is just
he's willing to die.
It's just I'm fucking better than you. I'm a badder motherfucker than you. Let's fight. Like that's my favorite thing to do in wrestling. It's so simple, and when two guys are really good at what
I think
they
it's
do in
what
the ring,
all of wrestling's supposed to be.
but it rarely is.
It rarely is.
I
You're right.
spilled coffee on you. Spilled coffee on me. Let's fight.
Yeah.
I don't even drink coffee.
There's like just so much. They try to come up with the most convoluted stories to make it dramatic, but
So I wish that was an angle between you and Cash. Cash is like, "That's it. You spilled coffee on me." And it cuts to Draven. He's like, "I don't even drink coffee." And he's like, "That's it, mother." He starts beating. He's like, "What is happening?"
It was hot brown. It had to be coffee.
So then we get the. I can actually talk about this. We get the actual Rampage show going.
Do we
head
want
to head.
to throw out some ratings there or not?
Oh, do you want to do this as one show?
Oh God, I'll have to do math.
The Rampage. I feel like this is still part of Rampage, right? It's just a buy-in.
The buy-in, I have a way higher rating for.
Well, good. We'll make your rating come down.
All right.
All right.
I mean,
So
my
see-
rating for the buy-in it had Suzuki and Danielson, so it's 100. So no,
Mine was 70. I'm just throwing it out there. 70 for the buy-in.
I would have to go like 85.
And I had 75.
I would probably say 70. So we already now you ruined it. I was gonna make Draven bring his rating down, but CM Punk versus Matt Sydal opens up the main card against SmackDown down on cable. And first of all, this match beat SmackDown as far as the 18-49. And this match was really good. And I just love the way CM Punk's working. He's like, I'm just going to wrestle, and I'm going to wrestle the way God intended, with body slams and naked,
Naked and oiled up,
and in trunks.
The crowd was way hot for this. It's like the Suzuki Bryan match woke them up because the first two matches of the buy-in, they didn't really give a shit.
Right.
They were super fucking hot for this.
Yeah, AEW has found the formula that if you have a Bryan Danielson match that fucking rules, you have to follow it up with CM Punk. It's the only way.
Yeah, it seems to be the.
Yeah. It's the only way you're not going to lose the crowd.
I did feel that Punk was getting blown up by the end.
They made him go. I think it was like 17 minutes. I paid attention because they were commercial free. I just want to see how long they went without commercials.
I mean, he still went all the way through and had no problems. I just felt like his gas tank was about empty whenever this ended.
I do think the finish was slick too. How they got into the GTS.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then backstage we get the Dark Order celebrating Hangman Page's win or whatever, and then we get Kenny. Eventually the title match with Kenny Omega. When's that going to be?
They announced it for the pay-per-view Full Gear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it was on Tony Khan's piece of paper.
Which makes it 1 year to the day when they had their singles match for the Eliminator tournament gimmick.
And Tony Khan circled Adam Page, so we already know that.
Oh, did they? Wait, you already know what?
So he was at a Jaguars game and he had his booking sheet in his hand and somebody took a picture. So the whole card is out there for the pay-per-view. I didn't know people were circled on it.
Yeah, people were circled on Adam Page is circled.
I saw the picture and I didn't see any circles. You might have saw one that was Photoshopped.
Well, no, I listened about it on podcasts and they said that it was circled.
Oh no, I saw the actual picture and nothing was circled.
Yeah, well, I didn't know nothing about it, but I'm hearing about it right this second on podcast. So,
Wardlow doesn't even know that yet. I can confirm.
Wardlow doesn't know his match?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so
that was released.
It doesn't look like. I mean, I think it looks like Hangman circled.
Oh no! Now I gotta look it up.
And then Mox.
Does it look like? Yeah, as I say, is anyone else circled?
Mox is circled. It doesn't show that he's actually against anybody though.
Daniel Bryan.
Well, he's in the tournament, so yeah, I figure it'll be him and Danielson.
Oh well, then maybe it's showing that Mox wins it.
Yeah.
Then.
Oh shit! There are circles on this.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But half of it doesn't actually show like.
Well, one of them says like Britt Baker versus woman that has not been.
Oh wait, MJF versus Darby.
Yeah.
Darby circled.
I wonder if he makes changes to the card since it leaked, or if he's just so confident in his booking that he'll stick with it.
Oh well, now I have to wonder what. Okay, so I think the circles are actually on the other side of the page, because where it lists Inner Circle versus ATT. Both circle and versus AT&T are circled. So I think the circle part's actually shown through the other side of the page.
Yeah. Wait, say that again. Are you saying that versus is circled?
Yeah, like so they have Inner Circle versus ATT, but then circle VATT is circled.
Maybe that just means it's gonna be a draw or a double DQ or something.
Well, I would have thought they would have circled inner too.
Mm-hmm.
So
we are spending a lot of time on this guy's fucking scratchy notebook.
So I think it just shows from the other side of the page is what the circles are. So I don't think he's actually spoiling anything.
All right, then we get Ruby Soho versus the Bunny, and Ruby wins, and this was just okay.
I thought it was all right.
Yeah, it was better than I expected it to be, but ended exactly as I expected it to.
And it also Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar in the rating, which is kind of hilarious.
I don't know if Ruby got blown up or what, but she was moving real slow at the end.
It did look like she was pretty blown up. Who can blame her, though? She was working fucking 60-second matches for the last 5 years of her career.
And then we get the aftermatch attack, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get Mark Henry doing a Skype call with Jericho and Dan Lambert.
Kind of over this gimmick, the Skype gimmick.
Yeah, I don't think it's needed.
And I didn't see the main, so take it away, boys.
So apparently there was a really fucking hot spot right towards the end that the camera missed completely.
Sammy put up a crowd shot of it. He did a top rope springboard moonsault to the outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because like the crowd loses their fucking mind, and what you're watching is Hager and those Santos fighting.
Pretty much hugging because they're set
like hugging. Yeah.
How was the match in
general? The match was it was fine.
It was fine, but Sammy's hot tag was fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, Sammy was definitely the bright spot of the whole thing.
Which is usually the case for Inner Circle shit.
Although, honestly, the Dos Santos bumped that fucking rock bottom through the table like a man.
Like a man does.
Like he almost...
like a woman.
He actually almost backflipped out of it. Like, he jumped so high up.
Now you're a man. Man, oh man, oh man.
But then the post match beatdown happened with various MMA guys trying to hit Chris Jericho until finally
Santana, not the woman, and Ortiz.
Yeah, Santana, not the woman, Ortiz ran in. Masvidal, Jericho completely backed out of taking the knee.
Listen,
and it looked like shit.
I'm not going to hold that against him. He took the first one from him pretty solid. So,
which is probably why he backed away from the second
he's
one.
like, screw this guy.
It just looked bad. Like he clearly whiffed.
So, what's your guys' rating on this?
48.
I mean, I didn't see the main, but I saw clips of it, and I'm probably somewhere around there 40.
Yeah, I'd have to go just for the opener. And then I like Ruby and the Bunny. I'll go 55.
And I was at a 60.
Man, Jason likes MMA fighters more than I thought he would.
Well, here's a side comment at some point. For a guy that keeps coming out saying how MMA guys or whatever the hell he says, because I don't really listen when Lambert's on the screen. But do you know how many matches involve guys doing groundwork and submission work and things that you would see in an MMA fight? Like, I'm pretty sure what they need to do is scrap the inner circle, and they get Bobby Fish and Suzuki and Danielson and Punk to go up against the MMA guys.
Well, not Punk. If you want MMA, don't put Punk in there. You're going to lose.
Well, he can go up against. Well, hey, he's 1-1 now officially.
No, 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh, 1-1. Same thing.
I still don't think he's learned how. I don't think,
not Punk.
I don't think
then
he's learned
Hager.
how to punch.
Hager then. But there's so many guys that are doing moves that are submission holds and that kind of work right now. It's like, okay, so.
Or we could just keep pro wrestlers wrestling pro wrestlers and let the dudes that do submission shit do cool submission shit, not shoehorn these has-been fucking MMA guys in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Paige Van Zandt.
Yes, Paige Van Zandt
I will shoehorn into
is
her.
going nowhere.
Hey, yo.
Best I can tell, Tony Khan's trying to work a deal to get them to start renting out Daly's place to do pay-per-views or something. So that's why he's all about getting them there. Because I still don't see what AEW gets out of this.
I think he's trying to sweet talk him into buying that octagon they use.
Yeah, I got a lightly used octagon.
Give you a good deal on it, and then Lambert negotiated. You got to give my boys 6 weeks of TV.
Dude, it's been 6 months at this point.
However long it's been.
Also, let me just throw this. Lambert's supposed to be the guy in charge of this MMA school with all these fucking badass fighters, but he looks like a sack of shit.
He is the QT Marshall of UFC trainers.
Look,
coaching.
as a professional wrestling trainer, you look like a sack of shit. Sometimes
leave Vance out of this.
Sometimes you don't have to look great to teach. It's your knowledge. It's that big, sexy brain that helps.
No one likes
Nobody ever.
What? No? Is that not what it is? Ah, okay.
What's funny is Ron Mathis pointed this out. He's like, of all the people's wrestling schools, I thought your guys would have builds, and they don't. I was like, I know. I don't know what the problem is.
I think I said something similar to you too. It's like, I don't know. You care about the work more than the look, and I'm shocked.
I couldn't yell at him any more than I did. Cash saw me. Like, I even would cancel training sometimes. Like, all right, we're just gonna go lift weights because you guys will not do it unless
they took after me.
They get it from their mother.
Yeah,
we know you're listening, Mayhem. Hit the gym.
Yeah,
I constantly in the group chat tell them get in the goddamn gym. That's usually my message to them is just get in the goddamn gym.
I gave Dustin the speech. I said, so one day you're going to look back at your career and go, if I would have just worked out 3 days a week, I could have been somewhere. I said, that's literally going to happen to you.
Yeah, he's another one. He's a T-shirt wearing guy because he got such a bad look.
Yeah. And that's all. It's not, I mean, I know I enjoy it and I'm weird, but even if you don't enjoy it, it's like just 3 hours a week. That's it. To live your dream. You can live your dream.
That's a great part of the business. I don't understand the guys that'll go through hell through training and get hurt during fucking matches and shit, but won't put the 45 minutes 3 times a week into going to the gym and looking like they belong.
Yeah, I could rant on this for the next 7 hours. But anyway, we get now we're going to do the Saturday show, Dynamite. That's what they call it, right?
No, no.
Oh, well, Malachi Black versus Dante Martin.
You
That is what
forgot
they call
10
that.
minutes of Punk coming out to just get on the commentary table.
No, we're not doing that anymore.
Okay. Like, Jesus.
With Leo Rush for some reason.
Because Tony
I
Khan
know
was
why.
a big fan of Leo's entire gimmick when he was with Lashley. Because it's the same thing, right?
Well, I don't remember the convoluted, messed up stock tips with the Lashley.
Something about Bitcoin. I don't know.
he's trying to wean us off of Matt Hardy with Big Money Matt, and that's what that's about.
For Little Dollar Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. But this match
is out of all of the AEW this week. This match is my highest rated.
This is a banger. I was about to say, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Great storytelling, great selling by both of them. For a match that had no build-up. I mean, he kicked him last week, but that's the entire build-up.
Yeah, it was really good.
He also spit black stuff on him. I won't say sprayed mist because it clearly was just spit.
It's just some tobacco.
Yeah.
That sounds more something Orange should have done to Cody.
It was. It was what's his name? It was fucking Stan Hansen's gimmick.
Yeah.
Glory. I think this is Black's best match in AEW.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
By a lot.
Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. I thought they laid it out perfectly. Like each guy got to shine.
Dante's selling too was beyond his years, doing the 1 foot springboard and shit.
Yeah. And then Malachi at the end gave him the nod of respect, which is Malachi's never done to anybody.
Right. That's the same as having Undertaker shake your hand in the back after you've shown ruthless aggression.
Oh.
Yep.
So we get Jungle Boy or Dress Express actually, and Jungle Boy's like, yeah, my head hurts, and then the Super Click beats him up, and they're like, at least you're okay. Luchadors have that horrific power bomb, which is funny.
Did anyone see the Being the Elite where they tried the power bomb on Nakazawa?
No.
Go back and watch it. It is hilarious.
At least they're acknowledging it. That's better than being like, oh, just pretend it never happened.
Right.
But then it sucks for Luchadors because you have to take all kinds of rough power bombs to make up for this.
Good. He's got scales that protect him.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Don't tell Omega he's not a dinosaur. So
wait, what?
What?
Why would I tell him something that was a lie?
So then we get Jericho in the circle and we do the Dan Lambert thing part two.
Yeah, this was awful.
What? This is finally when Jericho called Van Zandt a trash bag hoe.
Yeah,
right?
I hated this so much.
There's a lot of people talking shit about Jericho's line, but I think he went out of his way to be like as least divisive as he could have, the way he worded it.
I'm going to touch you with your husband's penis.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even so much all that stuff that I hated it. I'm bored with this. Like,
I've been bored with Dan Lambert the day he was born.
I know. I'm going over to your side on this one slowly, a lot slower than you did.
I'm telling you too, the crowd's feeling the same way because they're just chanting "shut the fuck up" through the whole thing to the point where they don't even hear it. It's go away heat.
Then we get the Super Frogs versus versus the Lucha Brothers, and I love this. I love the gimmick. I loved all of it.
I knew it was FTR right away, so I'm glad that Punk actually said on commentary it's clearly FTR. That's something that WWE wouldn't do. They'd play dumb and fucking make you feel dumb.
Yeah, I loved that. I love that Punk pointed it out right
Me
off.
too. It made it it made the segment way better.
I was fine with that, but then I still didn't expect them to unmask them in the middle of the match. I expected it to still be the surprise of, oh, it's them.
Yeah, I actually, even though like everybody was like, oh, they're already booked somewhere else or whatever, I'd kind of let the internet convince me that it was going to be El Hijo del Vikingo and Laredo Kid.
Mhm.
So I was really pumped about that. And then
Why would Laredo Kid turn on his partners?
well, I think that's whoever Aewtf Vikingo's normal tag partner is.
Oh,
Is it
I
Laredo
did
Kid?
see where. No, it's not. I don't think.
Oh, okay. Well, whoever he is.
Play guys said that they were going to take the match, and it's them. So I don't know if that was a misdirect or what, but
Yeah, so for like a second, I was like, oh, man, I really wanted to watch that match. But then I was like, oh, wait, the FTR is probably going to win the belts here. This is going to be awesome.
FTR versus Lucha Brothers straight up would be probably one of the best tag matches they can deliver. So I'm glad that this is putting us on that path.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we get the Leo Rush saying Dante Martin's fucked up big, but don't worry, he's got a new tag partner, Leo Rush. And Dante's
Little Dollar Leo. Let's get that over.
yeah, little Dar Leo, and he is not entertained by it. Then we get FTR celebrating with Andrade, and then we get MJF come in and say some almost racist stuff. He wants cash and check, which is weird.
Which is weird that they had both ready and just gave both away because you'd think both would be for the same amount if he was taking either or.
Yeah, that's weird. But yeah, and they made sure to tell you it's just for the night or one night or whatever, so they're not actually making them a group or all that.
What is happening?
Yeah, who's throwing paper everywhere?
Not I.
Not me.
Mega, did you fall down?
No, not me. It ain't me.
I was talking, so FTR.
Is it Mayhem? Did Mayhem hear us?
Hey, it sounded like Mayhem was shuffling papers.
Just so he knows how angry he is.
Yes.
We'll have to do a contest where one of our listeners gets to be on the podcast, and it's Mayhem. He wins it because we get Wheeler Yuta getting his ass handed to him by Jon Moxley.
Yeah, I thought this was very weird, especially since like during the opening of the show where they're showing the match graphics. Or it was right before the match, one of the two. It shows the graphic of this match, and JR's like, here's two guys that like to fight, and they're going to be fighting. Wheeler Yuta didn't fight back at all.
Nope.
My first note here has nothing to do with wrestling, but Wheeler Yuta looks like the cop from Squid Game, if you've seen that at all yet.
I have not.
It's true.
I will back that opinion.
I thought this was a perfectly acceptable squash, and I actually liked that it was different from what they normally do, and Moxley just left right away. I like it.
And it's clearly, now that we've seen the tournament brackets, it's setting up Moxley and Cassidy in the second round of the Eliminator tournament.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
You're right.
Then we get Tony Schiavone with my girl, who says she's a heel basically now. And,
I'm a heel, Tony. So start flipping it the right way.
And then she gets jumped by Hikaru Shida, and that's it. And it was a really weird tussle.
That's a good description.
Right.
Then we get the Super Click versus the Dark Order, and this was awesome.
Oh, I lied earlier. This is the highest rated match of the week.
Yeah, this was awesome.
Amazing.
So Mr. Sacco made an appearance. They did the trip, and Adam Cole got kissed by other men, which he didn't like. It
wasn't the men so.
My kids really enjoyed that spot. They were both like, "That is hilarious."
Well, we got the same taste in wrestling because I loved it.
And just a note for our listener, Evil Uno. The children can't get that you're a face when you're wearing that mask. It was a constant, they're the good guys, but wait. And for some reason, the color purple also upsets them, making you a heel. So
I get the mask thing because the mask has really terrible dental work, and anyone that has bad teeth is automatically a heel to me.
Son of a...
That's a fact.
Good thing my dentures are perfect.
The Super Click go over, and that was good. And then we get Jungle Boy coming out. Brandon Cutler tries to use cold spray against a chair, which is hilarious.
If he does that long enough, though, shouldn't it freeze the chair and he can just break it?
But Jungle Boy's impatient. He needs a good 30 to 40 minutes for it to set in. Then we get a home movie made by Arn Anderson, taking Cody to the workout place where everyone's just a dick to him.
I generally have a higher tolerance for Cody bullshit than most everybody else on this podcast, but even I here can just see this is him just begging for sympathy, and it's like sad.
What? Why, when they hit him in the ring, could we hear the ringing in his ears? That's my only question about the entire segment.
I never thought about
whatever.
it. You're right.
The same reason we could see Hulk Hogan's hallucinations when he saw the Warrior. The same reason. Who they did the angle with where we could see what they were dreaming? Because it would come back and like they'd wake up, but we just saw what they were dreaming about. So that's why, because wrestling.
Right.
That's why.
You could hear May 19th in Kane's head.
Oh yeah, I could hear that too.
All right, fair enough.
I think it's too soon for them to go with the Malachi Black 3 match because Cody hasn't done his training with Apollo Creed yet.
I don't know how to tell you this, Omega. Did you watch Rocky IV? Because if you haven't,
no.
Yeah.
I think that's telegraphing Cody's next feud. It's him versus Layla Hirsch, right?
So really about the only thing about this segment that I liked was the part where Cody's finally just like, all right, what the hell are we doing? Like, he just kind of stops the whole thing, and he's like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I like that his mouth shoot got busted.
Yeah, right. He clearly doesn't have the eye of the tiger yet, so this is way too soon for this fight.
I don't exactly know what this was supposed to accomplish because we're already at the match, and we've only seen Arn yell at Cody in his front yard. And then
look at this picture of your dead dad. Look at this picture of your dead dad.
And then some trainees punch him in the mouth. So I don't know if he's quite ready for Malachi Black. But we'll see.
Imagine if you took me to our school and we'll use Noah, and he slaps me. I would just start beating this shit. It's like, fuck you. I don't give a shit if Arn's mad at me or not. You're not doing that.
How would you feel if a 60-year-old man burned your favorite tie?
Well, my favorite tie is any tie because I really don't care. So
after he burns your favorite tie and tells you something like your dad would never wear this, and you're like, have you never seen the picture of my dad in the big fur coat?
Yeah.
Well, I'll just say my favorite tie is Ty Conti, so let's not.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Also, Tim, I would definitely have Nate punch you in the mouth.
Oh no! Oh, please do.
Because I need you to learn how to beat Malachi Black. So I would have Nate be the one that taught you that.
You know the kick Malachi Black does? Yeah. One fact can be done as a shoot.
You will tear everything in your midsection.
That's worth it. Next we get MJF doing his the crowd sucks, and he's going to have a match with Darby. And then I love what? Darby was attacked? Oh, no. It was funny. And then he makes Bryce come out and count. And then we get Darby's daddy comes out with a baseball bat and beats up Wardlow. And maybe we get Wardlow's Sting. That would be pretty sweet. I mean, we're not, but it'd be pretty sweet. We might get a tag.
I assume we'll get a tag at some point.
Yeah. Then we come back from a break, and we got Tony Schiavone and Anna Jade, and Britt Baker says, your friends are losers. She's like, they're not losers. Like, literally, they just lost, which is funny. I was like, point match. Then we get a match I fast-forwarded through because I needed to get through this show for the podcast. Kira Hogan and Penelope Ford.
The part of the match
of the week.
Listen, the part of the match I told you guys to concentrate for just didn't show up as much as we wanted it to, so you're fine to fast forward.
Yeah, it was definitely a fast forward match. It was not good.
Hogan looked rough, and the only actual thing he missed from this is Punk referenced if Kara Hogan was related to the other Hogan. And
Paul Hogan.
Clubber said Ben Hogan, the golfer? No relation.
I was watching some of this with my daughter, and her revelation was, if you change one of the letters in Kara Hogan's name, it's our last name. I was like, yeah, that's true. That's the most interesting thing about this match.
And she's how old?
8.
Wow.
That's it.
I don't know kids and their age. Is that good for her age or is it awful?
That's
for her
normal.
to just now figure out
average
her own last name.
Well, I mean, I think she knows her last name.
Yeah. She just saying Kara Hogan's name is almost our name.
Does she though?
She doesn't get to watch TV anymore because they lost their game today, so I don't want to talk about it.
Fair enough.
22-10. What kind of losers am I raising?
Wait, you signed all of the children on that team?
We played Cash. We played against Joel Gant's kids team, so he sat with me, and I was like, I'm about to beat you if you keep cheering this other team. So there's almost a fight in the thing. And I said, you want to work a fight? And he goes, only now take a hip toss. I said, that's fine. You can do that.
On the bleachers.
Yeah. It'd be like, I've never seen that happen in a fight, ever.
Hip tosses are very natural fight moves. So
I said Jock Sampson would show up out of nowhere and be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we get my favorite moment is Miro challenging God.
Yeah, this was awesome.
I thought this was great storytelling.
Yeah, he's like, why have you forsaken me? It's so good.
He's not allowed to go home to his wife until God acknowledges him.
Yeah, it's really good. Then we get Tony talking to Hangman about cowboy shit.
That's literally my note. Paid promo talking about cowboy shit.
The promo was fucking awesome. It was so good.
I thought it was good, yeah.
Like,
one of the best, babyface ace promo.
All right.
Yeah, it was definitely like I put on Twitter right afterwards. I was like, that was a career-defining promo for Paige. Like, it was just so good.
So he's had months to think about it. So
Yeah.
then we get Bryan Danielson versus Bobby Fish in a real fight.
At this point,
someone money.
At this point, I was mostly done because there's been so much AEW over the last few days. So my only note is mostly good.
I agree with this note.
Well, if they were in a real fight, then Danielson was definitely winning, because when they were doing the strike exchange, when they were like both had a hold of one of their legs and they were kicking each other in the face.
Yeah, he was barely hitting Danielson. Danielson kicked him right in the mouth.
Yeah,
Right. He was like, let me break your nose.
Fish couldn't get past the shoulder.
He's like, glancing blow the shoulder, kick to the mouth, glancing blow the shoulder.
I'm gonna knock your fucking teeth down your throat.
I thought it was a little strange. Danielson worked a little heelish, doing the leg wrap around the post, and then hit him with the chop block in the ring.
Yes,
it's perfectly legal. So why does that make him a heel?
Because
it's not legal, is it?
Yeah, you can hit a guy on the turnbuckle. That's legal.
A chop block is at least 15-yard penalty. That puts him back on the ring.
So how many yards did he rack up with penalties?
Well, you know.
Well, he's suspended for the rest of his life. So,
so apparently,
the heel hook to finish it just looked like he was going to break something.
Yeah,
and maybe he did.
And maybe he did. I mean, I haven't seen Bobby Fish around since then. Have you?
Nope.
No, not lately.
Well, then there you go.
They announced the Eliminator brackets right after the match.
Yeah, Bryan Danielson, Dusty Rhodes, zombie Dusty Rhodes.
Oh my God,
Eddie Kingston.
Bryan Danielson's going to literally kick his fucking head off.
Oh, he might.
Well, I have a note about that when we get to the Cody stuff.
Eddie Kingston and Lance Archer, Powerhouse Hobbs versus Orange Cassidy, and John Moxley versus 10.
So definitely looking forward to the right side of the bracket.
Yeah,
Danielson and Dustin Rhodes and Archer and Kingston.
Hey, Omega.
Go ahead. What?
I was just gonna say break it down, but
before we get there, the Cody show is on right after, so I'll just hit those couple notes.
Okay.
They always do a promo during the first commercial break, and the promo is Bryan this time, and then Dustin Rhodes walks in. He's like, blah 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 blah. I want your best. And Daniel Bryan gets pissed off. He's like, I bring my best every time. So especially when somebody comes out of their way to ask me, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. That's basically what he said. And then the rest of the notes for the Cody show is that a baby or some shit? I don't know.
No, okay. Well.
Yeah, a baby they named Liberty. America.
After the car insurance? Liberty.
Liberty, America Roads.
Well, the baby's sponsored by Liberty Insurance.
Oh, see? That makes sense.
I think that's smart. Get those baby sponsorships early.
I need some baby sponsorships. The breakdown. We had 16 segments this week. 6 of them are matches, 10 promos, which is light for commercials in 4 of 6 matches. There's a pre-match attack in 1 match. There was a post-match attack in 2 matches. And I fucking love this show and rated it an 87.
Wow.
I don't feel comfortable giving it a rating because I didn't completely watch it.
Oh.
So I don't know how I would rate it.
You could have just lied to us. We wouldn't have known.
I give it I liked it a lot. I give it a 73.
And I gave it an 80 because I think the fact that it didn't have as many promos, and the promos that it did have were the Miro promo, the Page promo, were things that were better than what we normally get.
Also, why I like the fact that you can have a match because it was booked. Like, that's the story. It was booked. Like, Bobby Fish was Daniel Bryan.
You didn't have to come out in the first 20 minutes of the show to establish why you're fighting at the end of the show?
To set up the whole show? Yeah.
Yeah. No, you just
Right,
we're wrestling each other because that's what's booked.
Oh, that's our job. They tell us who we're supposed to fight.
Yeah.
They very easily, since they didn't do the tournament bracket until afterwards, could have said the winner of this match we've already determined everyone but one entrant. The winner of this match gets to be the other person, and then been like, here's the Eliminator tournament. Danielson's in instead of Fish.
Yeah.
So they could have if they wanted to and didn't need to.
It's so unbelievable that Fish would be in the tournament over.
So
Over 10.
So really, okay then. So what was the opener of this show?
It was Malachi Black.
Malachi Black.
Okay, so I missed a lot of it because there was something else on TV. But whatever. But then, yeah, if I'm going off of solely the Hangman Page promo, Danielson and Fish, this is the show where Los Frogs won the belts.
Yes. Yep.
So that happened.
The 6-man.
I didn't like the 6-man as much as you guys did. It was just fine to me. It was the normal stuff. I guess I would probably 80, 85, 85 for this show.
I think what's more alarming than any of our ratings is we just covered 4.5 hours of wrestling in like 40 minutes. These podcasts are getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Well, and I mean, in my case, I already told you guys, like, as soon as that Danielson-Suzuki match happened, I was done for the next 2 weeks.
Bent.
Like, that's all I need.
Been 2 weeks.
He's like, the Viagra's not even working anymore. It's just done.
I don't need it anymore because I just think of that match. And it's just, sorry, Blue Chew. You won't sponsor us, so, I don't need you now.
We got Suzuki and Daniel Bryan.
Promo code Jason is an alcoholic.
Tonight's podcast is brought to you by Mike's Hard Black Cherry Lemonade and Hard Pineapple Strawberry and Hard Jason.
The hard part really ties in with the Blue Chew.
Yeah, hear that, Blue Chew? You could replace Mike's Hard Jason if you wanted to as our official sponsor.
Mike's Hard Jason, what?
He said something about being hard, man.
Yeah, at the end, I think you missed it.
He said it a lot, so it's weird that I missed it.
Well, Mike and Jason are hard, and we'll leave you with that.
Well, I'd say, I think we got to get at least an hour, so we need to kill probably...
All right, let's talk about the ratings. SmackDown losing.
8 minutes.
What do you guys think that means with the 1849? Think WWE cares?
No.
I do think they care because they went out of their way to put this extra 30 minutes on so they wouldn't look so bad, and they end up looking pretty bad.
Do you want to hear what the Observer said about it? They think WWE cares because they're doing, here in a few weeks, they're doing another SmackDown on FS1, and they thought, well, if they beat their ass, they're going to put another half hour on. They decided not to. Instead, they'll be going head-to-head with Talking Smack.
Wow.
Well, so here's, I guess, my question then. Instead of does WWE care, will WWE know how to do anything about it?
No, they don't have the ability to.
Yeah.
I think they have the ability to. If you gave me WWE's roster and booking, I think I could make it.
But you also have to listen to the demands of the chairman.
Right. That's the problem. But they could.
Right.
But they can't because Vince is in charge. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
so,
like they have,
Got a great roster that could be good, but
yeah, WWE's roster shouldn't be shit on. They have a great roster. They just terrible booking.
everyone's always used the cliche that wrestling's like a male soap opera, but WWE straight up turned into just a soap opera.
Yeah.
It's the same overly fucking convoluted stories over and over again.
I thought about this too. So on whatever it's called, Crown Royal, whatever.
Hell
So
of a pay-per-view.
yeah. So they obviously that's a show that's like a hotshot show where they're just like, hey, let's get Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, let's do a Hell in a Cell randomly for no reason.
Do you know the financials of that though?
That's why. Well, I'm just saying, so when they think it's worth doing, they will throw everything at it. They just don't think Raw, SmackDown, or the regular papers are worth throwing everything at. Because if they had on SmackDown Roman versus Brock, Hell in a Cell, if they had, if they did Last Man Standing between Seth Rollins or Street Fighter, Seth Rollins and Edge, and if they did like the Usos, versus the New Day and a TLC. I mean, they could do all these, and you don't have to put them all on the same show, but if they did these type of things, people would be like, oh, shit, and then let them have all 20 to 25 minutes. Like, so they have the ability, like, they just choose not to. Finn Balor versus AJ Styles in some kind of brutal feud. Like, they could do all kinds of stuff, and they kind of do whenever they think it's warranted. They just don't ever think it's warranted unless they're getting paid a gajillion dollars by the Saudis.
God damn, pal, how are we going to fit Baron Corbin on there dancing to weird music with the guy that wears the hat?
Yeah.
you mean Madcap?
Yeah, that's the guy.
I don't know
his
who-
name. I think that's his name.
I don't know who that is.
That's
I haven't been
the
watching.
name
WWE.
Rick Moss. He was a dude that got hurt a while back.
Yeah.
Listen, Mike's
He
hard.
came back. The gimmick is that he wears hats.
Mike's Hard Adult Beverages doesn't pay me to watch WWE programming anymore, so I haven't watched that in a couple months.
Speaking of some ratings stuff, though, so Dynamite was preempted for hockey. Hockey only drew like 600,000 total and was like half of what AEW gets in the demo.
Wow.
But because advertisers still pay higher rates for sports and wrestling's trash to them, it doesn't matter.
Well, also you can't preempt a hockey game. No one's going to watch a taped hockey game. The season schedule is what the season schedule is. So,
Well, you don't think they converse with their TV partners about that? Like,
oh, I'm sure
They
they
can
do, but this is
they
already
can
done.
set the
This is,
times at whatever time TNT wants. If they want a hockey game at 5 p.m., they can have a hockey
well,
game.
this
at
is
5
already in
p.m.
stone. I'm saying now it's already in stone. Once the schedule's made, it's made.
True. And they're moving to TBS in January or whatever. But I think both shows are going to suffer because they're going to be competing with each other.
I agree.
I'll just be happy when Dynamite's back on Wednesdays because I am not a fan of this Friday, Saturday thing.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
work.
think this is the last Saturday one this week.
That's good.
Yeah, it's cutting into some people's social calendars.
Yeah.
Rampage is taped already, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why Rampage. I'm not.
I didn't read the results on purpose. So
Same, but I did see people are saying the Andrade Pac match is like the best match.
I love Andrade
Rampage
Pac.
history.
Right.
That last one's one of my top 5 favorite matches in AEW history.
Everyone online saying that the one tomorrow night's even better.
Oh man, I'm gonna watch that live.
Yeah, because I think the general consensus is, as far as Rampage goes, the best match so far has been Danielson and Matt Jackson, and this match was better than that.
That's what everyone's saying, but I'd put that at like the third best match. I thought Pac Andrade 1 was better, and I also thought
so do I.
Omega versus Christian match from the first episode was better.
I think Pac and Andrade is my favorite ever, and then Omega and Christian, and then
Right.
Bryan Danielson.
No, I agree with that.
So
Did we hit an hour yet?
we did it.
Well, I have to edit off the little bit where we're talking at the beginning, so not quite an hour.
I can start commentating on the live football game that's happening.
Oh God, no!
I mean, we can commentate on the live hockey game that's happening.
Basketball's happening.
And
What?
Yeah, it's a good time for sports.
The Knicks won in double overtime last night against your Celtics. Cash in your face.
Yeah, they did.
How did my Wizards do for you, Cash?
Fucking assholes.
Did you see Jaylen Brown hit that that three from the logo though? He had 46 last night.
The guy, I just needed the fucking
40
Wizards to lose.
$46, not a lot of money.
First off, you never bet against the Wizards.
You always bet against the Wizards.
You always bet against the Wizards.
Oh yeah, we can fill the rest of the time talking about Cash's gambling problem.
It's not going great right now.
I've seen your Twitter posts.
Yeah, I cannot wait until now. I'm really glad NBA is back because usually I do very well at NBA, and just last night the fucking Wizards somehow beat the Raptors.
It's because we got rid of our worst player in the offseason.
Using Vance's football system, would a Wizard beat a Raptor? I don't know.
That's close. Depends how strong the Wizard is.
Yeah, and did the Raptor get the element of surprise?
That's true.
If that wizard was Gandalf, he wouldn't let them pass the ball. Lord of the Rings reference.
God, I almost canceled the podcast for
that.
Wow.
I just canceled my TV subscription over that one.
And whenever we were in Vegas and I got the bet on basketball, when me and you went, Jason, that first time, I made like a couple $100 on gambling on basketball at the bookie office.
I know.
Yeah. Once we're about 3 weeks into NBA, I should be able to start winning money because you kind of get an idea of who's good and who's not.
I don't know, man. Didn't you have that fail-proof dude you're following on Twitter that you're making all that money off of?
That was Russian table tennis.
Yeah, that was Russian table tennis. And then he put his account behind a paywall.
Oh, that's why you're losing money now. Okay,
I know. I might have to go back and go ahead
and
join
Russian
up with him. Yeah. Like it was bound to happen that I got involved with the Russians. So
yeah, it's all a matter of time.
I've watched a lot of movies that have prepared me for this, though.
They take all your money, then we got to go out for revenge. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing, but it looks fun.
It does look fun. One of us probably dies, so
I volunteer as tribute.
All right, awesome. We got that settled.
That's all taken care of. I thought that'd be harder.
Yeah.
It's also what she said.
Speaking of Mike's Hard Blue Chew.
Mike's Hard Blue Chew.
Oh, man, if those two companies join forces.
You can get drunk and hard as hell.
Yeah, they really should do that. Have a Mike's Hard Blue Chew.
I don't think you're supposed to drink with Viagra.
We're out here just giving away ideas.
Yeah, whoever listens to this podcast will make millions of dollars.
It's only Jason that listens, so you're welcome, Jason.
Right. Yeah, I'll listen to this one.
Why? Because you're on it?
Because I'm on it. I love my voice.
Who doesn't?
Right. I think we've got an hour.
That's fair.
Even if we have, I think we're done now.
I got to add the intro in. Once I add the intro in, I'll add an ad in there. We're good.
Oh, yeah, we're golden.
All
right.
Well,
You're all dead to me.
Speaking of golden, I'm going to go take a shower.
Oh, God.